Hello everyone, welcome to Key West. It's a beautiful day here. It's 81 degrees, and this is our second take on this one because I had to chase chickens out of our patio. In any case, this is going to be an update on my condition, which I wrote a blog on it a few weeks ago, and we have an update since then, and it's just easier for me to do it this way. So it's across the board. It's on my Facebook page. It's going to be everything. That way I don't have to keep going over it every 15 minutes when I bump into somebody. So this will be it in a nutshell. When we went up to, actually, I was let's start at the beginning. I was diagnosed in November. It started in October. I think maybe it was even September, but the diagnosis was done in November. And they found a growth on my colon. So they had me in just after Thanksgiving, and they cut out the growth on my colon. Turned out it was cancerous. So that was that. But they also, when they were checking that, they found some lesions on my liver as well. So they're dealing with them separately. So we did the operation. That's finished business. Everything came out great. No pun intended. Then they decided that what they were going to do is they're going to put me into chemotherapy for a bit to check on, see if that would do any good on the lesions on my liver. And I was in chemo from I guess it was about mid-January until mid-March. And they did a scan down here in Key West, and they checked it out, and they sent me up to Mount Sinai to see a surgeon, because they said whether it's there or not, we're going to cut it out. Okay. So the surgeon, we went up there, and they weren't happy with the scans that had been done here in Key West. So they wanted to do one on their own machines up there, which are more advanced. And so we went up there. They did the scans. 2 hours later, I met with the doctor. He had the scans in his hand, and he said, we're not seeing any cancer. That's fantastic. So I wrote the blog. But as it turned out, what I didn't know is that the scans that he had in his hand were not the scans that they did that day. In any case, what they're doing with this now is that they found several lesions. They said, quote unquote, at least 3 lesions on your liver. They're going to take me in this Monday, and they're going to take care of that. That'll be a surgery. So it's I don't know. I haven't really been thinking about it too much. I've got other things on my mind. Danny said to me, she goes, "Are you able to sleep at night?" Yeah, I just go to bed and go to sleep. But like I say, on Monday we're going under the knife, and they're gonna slice and dice. We have to get there really early. We got to be there at 5:30 in the morning. So in any case, Danny had suggested, being as we don't know what is going on with this, as far as how long it's going to be. Right now, I've been doing everything on my normal pace. I've been playing gigs and all that stuff, and writing books and writing music and all kinds of stuff. But we have to see what's going to happen. We don't know what the recovery time is going to be. Danny and I have a really good system as far as our economics go, as far as we both get paid and things like that. But we don't know what this is going to end up being. We don't know if I'm going to come home and do somersaults in the front yard as soon as I get home, or if I'm going to be laid up for a matter of weeks. We don't know. We'll see. It's just something we got to play by ear. Danny had suggested that I set up a GoFundMe. I've never done GoFundMe before. I always felt kind of funny about it. But she has done them several times when needed. And you might know she just did one recently. So I'm going to be setting up a GoFundMe. This video is going to be on the GoFundMe. we'll see how that goes. The main thing I'm concerned about, of course, is my health. I don't have time for this stuff. I'm too busy. I'm too busy. So, in any case, we're going to be doing that, and we'll set up a GoFundMe, and hopefully I'll come home and do somersaults in the front yard. But if that's not the case, we'll see what happens. I doubt I'll be doing somersaults in the front yard. I don't know if I'm going to be laid up for a week or 10 weeks or 3 months or whatever. I don't know. Well, it's something we just have to play by ear and see what happens. But I did want everyone to know what's happening. And like I say, without me talking to 5,000 people 5,000 times, this way I can make it a lot easier for people to hear what's going on. And I appreciate everyone's concern and prayers and all that stuff. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, we're going to be off to Miami Beach tomorrow. And Monday morning at 5:30 we have to be there. And 7 o'clock is the, I'm not sure if it's 7 or 7:30, but 7 or 7:30 is when the operation takes place. Keep our fingers crossed, and we'll try to keep in touch. Thank you so much. Keep an eye on the Facebook page if you're interested. As long as I'm alive and kicking, I'll be putting some stuff in there. Probably not on Monday or Tuesday, but sometime thereafter. Thanks so much.